you want to stop, I said, take that video out, and that'll remind you to get up every morning to do what you do, because you don't want to see that on that video camera no more. You know what she did? She lost 217 pounds.
Wow.
She didn't get picked for the show.
What?
Nope. She went home and she took the information that she got and lost it. Got another guy, Josh. He didn't make the show last season. 339 pounds.
What?
If I show you a picture of Josh, you wouldn't recognize him.
Are they going to OA at all, or
No,
are they Christians, or what's?
Josh is a Christian,
Josh
but
is a Christian.
Kelly is not.
Kelly's
But
not.
yeah,
She didn't have. Who's her accountability?
her accountability was her husband because he lost weight too.
Did they have a coach or a trainer?
No,
or
they didn't have a
someone
coach. They just
encouraging
took the information that they got from the Longevity Center California Institute
them?
and put
that
it in
initially
place.
starts everybody.
Yeah, it
Okay.
starts everybody. They give everybody the package.
Really?
If they don't pick you, all 35 of the people got the package.
Well, that's
You go
nice.
home and
Do you
lose
know
the
if they're
weight.
still doing well?
They're doing great. Wonderful, wonderful.
Sometimes
Amazing.
we have support system now.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
they
you
have
need.
each other.
They have each other, and then they would having people from the show help them out too,
Oh,
with him
good.
and accountability.
Yeah, you can't do
Because
it by
one of
yourself.
them, when they showed up to the finale of Mike's, they weighed him in to Josh, and they found out he lost 339 pounds. And Mike is the one that they sent home, told him he had a heart condition,
Oh, yeah.
that they couldn't
Oh, I
take
know
him.
that. I got
And
to
they
see
take him, and I was his coach and mentor.
Oh.
Yeah, I was behind the scenes. And Ryan, the guy with the one arm, I was his coach and mentor too. Anytime he got in trouble, they sent him out here to
Yeah,
me.
you watch the
They-
show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She watches all
Yeah.
the shows.
Because he lived with me, he lived with Chris now for 3 months, and he came to stay with me for 4 weeks at my house. I
Wow.
was his mentor and coach. Yeah, so, and we just help each other, and we do that now, we support. They want me to work for season 4, I don't want to do it. They moved everything to Colorado, but I want to release my cookbook. That's what my process. So I have to take a year off from the show, and I probably won't go back, but I probably be a mentor and coach behind the scenes, because as long as you take and pay from them, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
They want the rights to you. They have all the rights to you. So that's why I have to pull away and start doing my own things now. Yeah.
Are you scared at all to do that, or not really?
No, I'm not. You know, I'm not
Okay.
scared because I know my passion, I know my drive. I love this. I love talking about it because it's a lifestyle now. It's just something. I live this. I live this every day. I breathe this. I wake up. I think about it. I tell people about it. And you know, I even when they come into my restaurant, Chick-fil-A, I tell them what they can eat and tell them what they can't have. You know, I tell them, you getting a salad, but you're getting a salad dressing. You just made that salad dressing 4,000 calories. Just add
Yeah,
salad dressing to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
4,000?
There's only one.
Yeah.
I think there's only one Chick-fil-A dressing that's.
It's good.
Which one is it? It's
Fat-free honey mustard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is really
Yeah,
lean.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I always
Yeah.
flip them over and
Yeah.
eat them too.
yeah. And it's got the lowest sodium
So
in
the
it.
people ask you?
Oh, they ask me.
They
Yeah.
ask? Oh,
Yeah.
that's very cool.
They ask me. But unfortunately, my last day is Wednesday because I'm moving to Las Vegas.
Oh,
My wife's got a
no.
permanent position, and I'm so excited because I get to have her home every night.
Yeah.
that's nice.
So that's going to be great because we've been doing this for 3 years. Flying in on a Monday, you know, fly in on a Friday, fly back out on a Monday. She's up in the open working, so she said, "Don't be nervous when you go and talk." She said, "I know you're not nervous because you're a ham when you get in front of me." So, and that's just part of my story. Any questions I can answer for anybody? Yes.
Tony, when we saw you at Chick-fil-A and we were talking a little bit, and one thing I asked you was, would you agree with the statement that 70% is what you eat, 30% is exercise?
Yes.
Is that
That
is
is
that what
accurate.
you would say?
That is so accurate. That's what they taught us at the Longevity Center. If you can get your eating under control, because 70% is eating, 30% is exercising. Control, if you can control those and get those, find that balance, you got it. You have it.
Because we're speaking to a lot of boot campers here, and a lot of boot campers are thinking, well, 50% exercise, 50%
No.
what you eat.
No.
I'd like to.
Or my wife might say, hey, 70% exercise, 30% what you eat.
No.
But the reality is more what you eat,
Eat is
right?
more what you eat.
Yeah, 'cause
And
you can
another
out-eat-
thing I like to tell
out-eat
people, because it's said fat free, and you can't eat as much. You still got to watch the calories. Because it's fat free and it's 100 calories. Well, I can eat, it's 100 calories, I can eat 5 of these. That's 500 calories you're eating, but you put no fat in your body, but it's still bad for you. But you're eating all them calories. You got to watch that.
I just
That's-
thought of something to ask.
Yes.
Okay, my problem is, I've got this husband who
Yeah.
wants to eat horrible things, and when I go to the grocery store, he's like, oh, don't forget those Pop-Tarts, and, you know, I like my cheese and peanut butter crackers. So, you know, and all these carbs and things that when I just wanna have good food, how do you know, what do I do about that?
You have to find a balance. And don't put the balance that
Egos. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
with the balance that you have to find. You have, the biggest word you have to learn in your vocabulary is to say no. You have to say no. And your relatives are the worst ones to say no to. Because when I went home, my mother made me the biggest, fattest chocolate cake. And I heard her feelings. I said, sorry, Mom, I don't eat that way no more. No, I can't do it.
So you're
I-
sitting on the stairs at the,
Yeah.
at the Thanksgiving meal.
Yep, and had my sweet potatoes, I had all my steamed vegetables, and you have to learn to say no. Your relative, it's hard to hear them say no to you. You gotta say no. That's the word you got to learn, say no. I won't touch it. And when you go to the grocery store, you get his fat stuff, put it off to the side. You have your healthy stuff, that's what you have to do. You have to do that. Yep,
And to ignore what he's eating and just eat.
you have to. You have to put it in your mind. That's gonna be there where I get when I would, and I'll do that in moderation later.
Because she can't change her husband, can she?
No, you can't. You cannot change your husband.
I think he should.
Yeah, you think you should.
I could say something to that.
But once you get to your goal weight and you see how good you looking, he'll want to change one day. He better say, I better get on the program because my wife is looking good.
What helps me, like, this time of year, Rick buys a pumpkin pie just about once a week.
Costco pumpkin pie, $5.99.
It drives me crazy. But that's not a temptation for me, so that's not too bad. But he'll come home with other things. When I keep the junk out of the house or buy things that I like, I know when I don't have my iced tea that I like, and I don't have the chicken or fish for my salads, and I don't have my lettuce, enough lettuce in my bin. But when I drive home from boot camp, sometimes I get tempted to go somewhere or do something, and I think, no, okay, I start thinking about the things I have in my house. I have my lettuce. I love those cherry tomatoes. I can make. I forgot I have that frozen fish.